2,
4, 5,
For what?
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
16.
10 yes, 6 no's. It doesn't count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
There it is.
except what the department wanted.
We'd like to thank you for your years of service as chief and a member of the East Central Fire Department.
No, this was not on Jay, it was in there.
Some of it is.
Guys, in order for us to move forward, we need to, we need to come together as one department or make a good, clean department. We've got to come together. We don't need to be out there bad mouthing the department or anybody in the department. Any news media, especially Three Rivers, refer them to me. Refer them to the chief.
And that's in the bylaws we're operating under now.
And that's in our bylaws too. If you got a complaint, come see me. If you got a problem, come see me. It don't need to be out there on the street. House divided will not stand.
I think everybody just needs to remember what that man's done for his department and realize that they don't need to leave this department bashing him or anything. The right more he's done for this department.
Corky has been a good member of this department, and he's built this department up. He has done a lot of good for this community and this fire department. And it saddens me to see this day gone. It really does. So, in order to move forward, you know, things like that, it can't happen.
I can tell y'all right now, it makes me sick. Well, this crap didn't have to happen, it makes me sick. I mean, to sit in my office at work and figure out how to fix this. You got half and half. That's horse crap. This department, y'all gotta remember what the purpose of this department is. We didn't come here to hang out. We didn't come here to show off our t-shirts. We came here to protect and provide for our community. That man right there, Mr. Dewar, and 9 other guys, I'm thankful, built this department for that main purpose. They didn't do it for themselves. They did it for the Hurley and Wade community. That's what they did it for. That man that just left, he did a lot of good things for this place. The discussion about Corky is over. I mean, we're done. We're gonna move on from this. We're gonna walk with our heads high, whatever the case may be. You know, we're not gonna badmouth nobody. But from here on, we have to move on and operate, not as East Central, not as Three Rivers. If we're gonna try to be one, then think we need to act as one.
We need to do what's best for this department, this community.
Before the district comes in and takes over and does whatever they want to do with to us.
That's right. As they have the rest of Jackson County. And it was more or less told us it would happen. So,
And you believe.
they not only
We got
they have
proof.
done it.
We got proof. Let's start with West Jackson. They got it. Central now. They got them. Then we sent on. They just did that on their own. What happened to Forest Lake? I mean, they came in there and they really took over Forest Lake. The only way they're getting volunteers out there is the paid guys are recruiting for volunteers to come out there. They went in, they put 3 paid guys on shift. 2 24 hours, 1 8 during the day, and that's every day. Now, I'm not saying they're gonna come in and take over, because I promised you when I took the chief, I wouldn't let them people come in and take over, and I'm not going to. That's why we're doing this stuff together and getting it right. Now, I understand we're gonna have disagreements about the bylaws. By God, if you didn't, they wouldn't be right. That's why you need everybody's opinion on these bylaws and make them right.
Let me say something about the contract with the county. If you'll read the last paragraph, one of it states that either party has the right to terminate the agreement within 30 days. Either party. That's in our contract, that's in the East Central contract.
Either party being
The district or the department has the right to terminate the agreement within 30 days with written notice.
So,
That's pretty much what they did for Fort Lake.
Exactly what they
30-day
did.
recognition that they had no contract no more. County
That's
come in,
what they
took
did to
over,
the
and they
west
hired
side.
county chief.
Now, something I wanna say, we have a member of the media here, that's well and good. We have open meetings to the public, they're invited in. I think you're gonna hear about it, I hope not. Well, I think the pot's gonna be stirred even more, I hope not, for the sake of the community and the department. But don't be a part of it, don't be a negative part of it. Remember, we have department heads, JF and Caleb. I think you should go through the chain of command, any issues you got, anything you hear on the street, bring it to them, let them handle it. Bring it to them, drop it in their lap, that's why we elected them chief, let them have it. But we don't need any of this he said, she said, and they said. 'Cause that puts us on a level with some others we don't wanna be on. So, I'm gonna ask y'all, as the assistant chief, to be tight-lipped with this. Y'all grown folks, I can't tell you what to do, but I think it'll be good for the department. Let the chiefs handle the issues.
yeah, and like I said, I'm not going after the East Central League or anybody, Mississippi Press, whoever. If they come up to you, they're doing their job, asking questions about the community, they're doing their job. Please refer them to us. I mean, is that simple enough? I mean, even though bylaws clearly state, you wanna read it? That nobody's allowed to talk to the media without prior membership approval.
Department approval.
And this is something that we cannot afford to play with. If you want bad media, you can get it, and we're all gonna look very bad in the end.
Guys, we can't build this department up if we get bad news. And we're trying to build this department up to be a first-rate fire department.
Not saying it was too far from that to start with, but it's like those saying goes, there's always room for improvement.
All right, let's move.
progress,
Huh?
progress.
Let's move on. I know it's late. If y'all need to leave, you're more welcome to, but we need to work on the bylaws. So by gosh, that's what we're gonna do. And like I said, if you need to go home, you got work, whatever, hit the road. But, we're moving on. Now, let's move to the next.
That's what we did last time.
Page 3, Article 4, we stopped right
I got
there.
one thing.
Yes, sir.
Down at, Big Point, we got three bushes, flowers, whatever you wanna call them, planted there. And they, as tall as the building, and you can't see the banner anymore, the
Sign?
sign at all. I'll cut them, that ain't no problem. Or cut the center one, the center one's the one blocking it out. But when we cut it, if we cut it back where we can see the sign, it's gonna be this high.
That'll be fine.
I'd appreciate that.
Matter of fact, speaking of Big Point, when they're done with the elections, we're gonna get some more paint stuff. The county purchase paint, we're gonna redo that building, make it look good.
I know that, every time we pass it, my wife says something about it, you can't see the sign no more. The county will purchase it.
No, they will. The county uses it as a vote precinct. And they said, they told me that if we need to paint, repaint it, make it look decent, then they'll give us the paint for it. So we're gonna repaint, I mean, it's been years, you know, since we painted it, it's time for expected.
Okay.
Like when you said that. I'm telling him when you said that.
How far we get down to paragraph 4?
We got to paragraph 3 on page 3, right?
Cause I got a copy of that.
No, we got down to right here.
At the bottom.
We stopped right here.
I said stop at Article 5, general membership voting is where I was. Page 4.
Okay.
Mine says.
All right, Article 5, Section 1.
Stopped it.
You've got a bad copy.
Probably.
Yeah, why did they leave?
Has, anybody got any problems with, Section 1, Article 5?
Y'all have no copy?
No, if you don't have a copy, let us know before we leave, so we get more copies made. I know we probably just lost 3 or 4 copies, so.
We can do all this in August.
We're gonna try to, but like I'm gonna stress,
We can't do that first sentence until we get past the bylaws.
bylaws
So-
need to be perfect. You know, the bylaws on the foundation is place. I'm more worried about the bylaws than I am, we're gonna run the show later, we'll worry about that when it comes to it. Don't you agree?
One line through the date until the bylaws.
So
That's where you,
skip this until next summer.
what they say.
Just that
Well,
first.
you can read it. The reason why it comes up in August is so that by
first reading in
September.
August is today.
I look real fast, we're gonna be limited on discussion. Go ahead and get that out of the way. We're not gonna sit here and discuss for 20 minutes on one section. Get your point, let's take notes and move on, so we can get them. That was probably me. Are y'all please? Let's try to get discussion. Under an hour.
I just wanna say real quickly, the reason why it starts coming up in August is, again, if you read through that whole paragraph, they're nominated, you have time to think about it, September we have the vote. That gives the transition time, because with the first meeting of October with the new pay year, that new board goes in. So you wanna have some time, you have nominations, that's why it was August, September, and October's always been our beginning of the year. Now, he's saying what's written is written, we may have to change that first date, but that's what the thinking behind that was. It was to make an easy flow transition from one board to the next board.
You have anything? Anybody else got anything? Did y'all skip the whole section or article? Did y'all skip the whole article or what? Oh, y'all good with it?
Article 6, the order of business, that goes under the, Robert Rule of Business. I don't see anything wrong with that.
What did it say? Only thing, old business, I don't know what I did with it, 'cause I wasn't prepared to do it tonight. No, not again.
Buildings, I'm sorry.
Well, anyhow, about the, instead of putting old business, put unfinished business, because old business means you go back to what you've already done. Unfinished business is something that you didn't get to yet, or you want to
That's,
sell it or whatever.
So you wanna change that term? I like.
Change it
Yeah,
to,
that sounds good.
unfinished instead of.
Oh,
Structure.
some more on Article 5? Also, no, I thought.
All right, well, anybody got any problems with section one?
I think now, since we've missed that July thing, we need to cross that out. Cause it only for the first election for the new Northeast Fire Grade District's elections of 2011, the nominations for the elected position through the last meeting of July, well, we passed that, so we have to cross that out.
What section you on?
Section 1,
Part 5.
no, section 1.
Article 5.
Article 4,
4.
section 1.
It might be a different side.
Oh, yeah, what do you look at that? That's true.
I don't see that there.
Right. So we're right here on this. This is all this. This line has to come out right here, or right here. This line, because you missed this date, that's gotta be crossed out. So we didn't do that. So now we're on section 2.
Yeah, I want section two.
Yeah.
Section 2, first meeting of the month shall be held. Section West Battalion. Section 2, meetings, first meeting, east side, second meeting, west side.
That's fine.
Okay.
And you can't have that in there except we're inconsistent with the bylaws. You can't.
We already crossed that out, and we were gonna put the proper.
You did that earlier.
Yep. So we already have that crossed out.
All right, nobody has a problem with section 2, how about section 3?
Again, just cross out, except where inconsistent with bylaws, comma, that's crossed out, and start with a capital T for the Roberts Rule of Order. And then that goes, correct, Ms. Barber? Yeah. That's kind of where we stop.
All right, Robert's rule shall govern the proceeding of all meetings. Okay. See, control of all members of the public, chief shall have authority to call special meetings. All right, we're going to Article 5, Section 1.
Did somebody read it out loud for everybody, because we don't have a copy for everybody, just read it and then.
At meetings, votes shall be by voice. In the event a secret ballot is required, such a vote that involves personnel matters, ballot shall be provided. Each member is entitled to one vote. No proxy votes will be accepted. Only active members are entitled to vote. In the event of a disgruntled member who creates a disturbance, that member shall be asked to leave the premises by the president after a motion is passed on the floor. This disgruntled member loses voting privileges for that voting cycle.
I think we need to add in there, if, it's gotta be like majority vote says, have that person removed. We just say it's voted,
What's a disgruntled member?
upset.
Well, I have it in there to start with.
I don't think we've
Who's
ever,
worried about this grown member?
I don't think we've ever had any.
Everybody don't get upset at once.
But I mean, I don't ever think we've ever been in a meeting.
Three Rivers might have, they added and put to this, so that might have been something they suggested. I'm just saying.
I'm not.
I agree with Barbara, I haven't seen it. Well, we're gonna say is who creates a disturbance, leave the premises after a motion is passed on the floor. It's just
Okay,
passed,
I'm waiting. I'm
all in
gonna
favor
have to
say
say
aye, and majority, whatever, I'm just asking. What?
I think it should be probably reworded.
You want the
Any
general
member
membership.
causing a disturbance.
You don't want to
Can
go
be-
back on a person.
Can be
Right.
removed from the meeting or whatever.
Shall be
Well,
asked to be,
The only catch to that, what if it's not a meeting? Does he still have the authority to ask him to call it a disturbance? Do you see what I'm saying though? If you word that in the minutes, you have to call a meeting in order to remove somebody from your department.
Let's just talk about voting, man.
that's, this.
Yeah, this is voting, yeah.
That's specific for voting.
$150,000 worth of stuff, you want 5 people to vote on that? I think the whole department ought to vote on it. I mean, you need to have more than 5. However many people you have in the department, it ought to be a certain percentage.
Well, you get to active members.
Yeah,
How many active
well, I
members?
understand that, yeah.
So
But
a
I
quorum
mean,
would be
Can you say?
55% of the active members.
Of course, the active members fluctuate for the most part for the next
I
year.
think we put 2 departments here, y'all make it 10.
What is?
What percentage?
Another thing about.
51%.
I think it should be I like 2/3 percentage of.
What majority?
I like
have to have
2/3.
51.
It used to be more than 10 people.
Yeah.
Or is it 2/3 at that meeting, 2/3
No,
percent?
we can't do that because what if, like I said, what if 5 people show up?
Your membership's gonna fluctuate.
Well, that's what I'm saying, but I mean, we need to be, yeah, but I mean, it's 4 or 5, like, if you don't say anything, somebody jumped on
Well,
me.
what that was, it was for the chiefs, treasurer, secretary.
Well,
Who's gonna drive me?
I think if you word it 55% of the active
that's
members
fine.
being a
I'm
quorum.
just gonna work in the morning.
So you can make that section 3.
55%
Quorum
for the
is-
general membership or active members.
Section 3, a quorum is 55% of active members to vote, to make a quorum.
To make a quorum.
Okay.
So that means anytime you don't have 55% of the members, you can't
don't
have
have
a
a
meeting
meeting.
anyway.
Right.
You can't decide.
Simpler if you just put a number on it.
How many members we have?
All right, look, let's put section 1 on hold. Let's think about that a little bit and come back to it later,
We'll word that one section.
okay? Section 2, any member accepting a nomination for election position must either be present at the meeting or give letter of acceptance to the president of the board prior to the meeting in which the election is held. I don't see how to do it election or election, yeah, okay? Yes?
I still hung up on the board. We don't need a board. We do not need one.
That was section 1.
We don't need one.
No, we clarified it.
Thank you. No, don't.
It's not up to me when we have a board. It's up to y'all whether y'all want a board or not.
But
Now, what does it say?
we don't want any politicking about boards.
All right, let's get down to the board on Article 7, Section 1. The business affairs of the organization shall be conducted by the board of directors. The board of directors is elected by and from the active general members. The initial officers of the organization shall be as follows. President must be certified fire ground operation techs. It's got a certification, NIM 1, 2, 700, 800, blah, blah, blah. Vice president, basically about the same thing, treasurer. Supposed to be an active member 2 years, you gotta have NIM 100, 200, 700, 800. And secretary, same thing.
I have a question. I do. Why is it necessary for the secretary to have all this stuff? The reason I'm asking is because there might be somebody who's, support member who's willing to do, you know, and they, I don't have all that stuff, but I'm intending to advocate on this.
I think we agreed last time to take all the CPRED certification.
Yeah, but I'm talking about all those numbers.
The NIMS, you have no choice, we have to have 75%.
You gotta have 75%.
We have 75% in here, so
We gotta have.
127
certain
is
for
the state requirement.